John chapter 7, verse 25 through 43. Division over who Jesus is. At that point, some of the people of Jerusalem began to ask, "Isn't this the man that they are trying to kill? Here he is, speaking publicly, and they're not saying a word to him. Have the authorities really concluded that he is the Messiah? But we know where this man is from. Where the Messiah comes, no one will know from where he is from." Then Jesus, still teaching in the temple courts, cried out, "Yes, you know me, and you know where I am from. I am not from here on my own authority, but he who sent me is true. You do not know him, because I know him, because I am from him, and he sent me." At this they tried to seize him, but no one laid a hand on him, because his hour had not yet come. Still many in the crowd believed in him. They said, "When the Messiah comes, will he perform more signs than this man?" The Pharisees heard the crowd whispering such things about him. Then the chief priests and the Pharisees sent temple guards to arrest him. Jesus said, "I am with you for only a short time, and then I'm going to the one who sent me. You will look for me, but you will not find me. Where I am, you cannot come." The Jews said to one another, "Where does this man intend to go that we cannot find him? Will he go where our people live scattered among the Greeks and teach the Greeks? What did he mean when he said, 'You will look for me, but will not find me, and where I am, you cannot come'?" On the last and greatest day of the festival, Jesus stood and said in a loud voice, "Let anyone who is thirsty come to me and drink. Whoever believes in me, as Scripture has said, rivers of the living water will flow from within them." By this he meant the Spirit, whom those who believe in him were later to receive. Up to that time, the Spirit had not been given, since Jesus had not yet been glorified. On hearing his words, some of the people said, "Surely this man is a prophet." Others said, "He is the Messiah." Still others asked, "How can the Messiah come from Galilee? Does not Scripture say that the Messiah will come from David's descendants from Bethlehem, the town where David lived?" Thus the people were divided because of Jesus. Some wanted to seize him, but no one laid a hand upon him. Hey y'all, and welcome again to another episode of You Can Be a Diamond Painter Also Too. And I've seen some little pink I need to brush off, so I'm going to brush it off while I got you right here. So you're looking at my little square here. So this next rectangle we're going to do is going to be the all white pretty much. There is a little bit of leaf, vine, and a little bit of flower left. So always again, just do your white. So I'm going to lift my cover paper. I don't know, it looks pretty good though, as long as I pay attention to my white here. Alright, so I'm going to fill my tray up with white. There we go. And I'm going to shake this up. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. We'll just start from the top. Okay, so we're going to create our border down the side. So we're going to do this right here. That way I can talk to you a little bit more. Just going down the side right here. And on down, go down the side here, create our border. I'm trying to pay attention to see what it looks like. It looks like it's all over the place. There we go. Sorry, this is just a little bit of the concentration part. Getting a little off of the, off of the symbol here, I can tell. I need to slide it over some. Oh, that one is not flipped over right. Flip over right. Come on now. Right there. Nope, skipped one. Get up there. There. Right there. One more. Alright, I think I got my border now. It looks like it's a little fishy. Yeah, it's a little fishy ain't the word I want, y'all. I'm trying to sit here thinking it looks like it's just swimming all over the place. It's not lining up like I want it to, but it'll fix itself. We'll get it fixed. Alright, so we're gonna go across the top here. We're just gonna fill these in, and we'll fill these in right here around the pink, so that this will be filled in already before we skip them and go on over to the other side. And then I'll get my bottom one right here, and we'll go all the way across with it, just kind of like coloring in. And we'll get it up this way, and we'll just kind of fill it in as we go, because all the rest of the bottom is just gonna be fill it in and yammer your head off time, the rambling time. And there we go, right there. Sit right there. And then right here. I don't know if I need a little bit more wax in my pen or not. Looks like it's really getting down there. Let's see here. Where did I put you? There you are. Let me put some more in my pen. Oops. Trick those around. Good one there. Good one there. Yeah. Then I'll just go across with these right here. And then I will go up, but I'm going to push that one down. Then we'll put this one right here. And then we'll just fill these in. Use the other end of the pen here to get that in. And it's not doing right. It's sliding, and I got too much wax on the pen. Let's see, one of the other ones here. Make sure I got nothing in this one. See if I can slide these over. Get them to, ooh, they are not wanting to do right. Okay. Yeah, that's better. It's just stuck my finger on the paper, Susan. Okay. All right, let me get these filled in right here. And I can tell you about my Buc-ee's experience here in a minute. Oh, that one's upside down. I knew it as soon as I put it down. Flip over. Get right, come on. Now you want to sit on the glue on the edge of the picture. You don't go there. Flick you off. Put it back. Okay, pick that one up and that one up. Alright, let me get these over here. Okay. Now I'm going to come down this edge and then across and create that border again, so we'll try to get all these bad boys to fit in right. So we'll just go down the edge here. Down the edge we go. Okay, just down, keeping it inside the line as much as I can. Okay, right there. Yep. Okay, got some of the wax coming out of my pen there, so I'm gonna push, get it off. Alright, I'm going to come across the bottom, create that border part. Come across. Come across. Right there, get over there. Oops, stop it. And in you go. Get down in there. You can tell by pushing on that and pushing more wax out of my pen. Alright, so let me get some more whites going here. We'll see what we'll figure out what we'll do, how we're going to go across this. But anyway, Buc-ee's. So Buc-ee's, if you don't know Buc-ee is, apparently Buc-ee's is big out in Texas. If you want to kind of see what it's all about, I'm sure there are YouTube videos, but you can just go on Buc-ee's website, and that's B-U-C apostrophe B-U-C hyphen E-E apostrophe S. Lord, let me get this thing situated here. Hopefully y'all still see it. I'll have to pop up to see if y'all can still see it, but I think I got you still in the frame. Anyway, is a convenience store gas station. Puts QT to shame. It's ginormous. I mean, it's huge, y'all. Huge. I couldn't even tell you how many pumps it had. It was insane. And then, of course, you know, it's a busy place on the weekend, apparently, which was Sunday, which is when we left to go to the beach. We came back on Friday. Friday wasn't that bad, but we didn't stop. But, it's apparently famous for its food. So much so that it's famous for its brisket and its barbecue. Short of, it's coming out of Texas. If the home office is in Texas, and I'd have to look to see where the home office was. I can understand that being kind of big on your brisket and your barbecue. So you go in and it's a madhouse. It's kind of like walking in a kind of like a Walmart, because when you first walk in, it's all the souvenirs and stuff, T-shirts, all that good stuff. The Buc-ee, whatever the Buc-ee thing is, Beaver, I don't know. That's how much I paid attention. I mean, it was just because there was so many people. It was just craziness. And they have these called their nuggets, and they remind me, and I'm gonna be silly to say this, kind of reminds me of corn pops, Kellogg's corn pops. We got the cinnamon sugar ones and the white cheddar ones. The white cheddar ones were good, but I tell you what, them cinnamon sugar ones were the bomb. I don't even know what the plain ones taste like because we didn't get any plain ones. We got the white cheddar and then the cinnamon sugar ones, and they were just so good. The cinnamon sugar ones were good. I was like, oh, that's gonna be a mistake right there. We're gonna eat this whole bag. But we didn't. We actually brought some home, so we were very, very good during our vacation and didn't eat them all. Because we only got one bag. Like one bag of the white cheddar, one bag of the cinnamon sugar. And they're not like ginormous bags either. I'm trying to see what kind of trash this is. Toothbrush, please. Come on. Oh, you didn't stuck to the glue. You ain't coming up. Let me get a drink of water. Sorry, y'all. Gotta get your fluids in. But anyway, so it's like big convenience store, gas station, meats, food, sell food items. But they have beef jerky. They have, like I said, the little nugget things they have. Ices. They had all different flavors, like Dr. Pepper and Coca-Cola, and your blue raspberry and your cherry. I don't think I saw white cherry, though. Cherry, just the different flavors, ices, and like 3 or 4 stations, like of ices, like where, you could grab your cup. It's like, you're not waiting in line too long for an icy. I didn't even see what the bathrooms looked like because I didn't have to go. We were just wanting to see Buc-ee's because it's Buc-ee's. And it's the only one in our state, in South Carolina, that's in Florence. So that's on your way to the beach. on I-20. It's a good place to put it. It's coming off, actually, I think it's 20 and 95, but I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But yeah, so, and then it has baked goods like fudge and cookies and, you know, that kind of stuff. I didn't get any of that because I don't need any of that. No. And then, yeah, it's just a ginormous convenience store cookie. I can't explain. That's the only way I can explain it. It's just, I'm sure, like I said, people's got videos. People have videos on Facebook. I mean, it's just, it's a one-time, gotta see it kind of thing. I mean, I could go back, but by agreement, if I go back, it ain't gonna be. And I can't say it's not gonna be a weekend because I usually go to the beach on the weekends because, you know, we'll be going back in October, and I'll be leaving on a Saturday, so that will be a Saturday. It's probably worse on Saturdays than it is on Sunday. I don't know. Friday, but like I said, Friday we came back early because we were, Sunday to Sunday was our trip. He wasn't gonna miss 2 Sundays in a row. He didn't play the Sunday we left. He didn't play. He played the drums. He wasn't gonna miss the second Sunday. He was gonna come back in time to play. But we came back on Friday because they were expecting bad weather on Saturday, yesterday. So we didn't want to drive in bad weather. No one wants to drive in wind and rain and hail and all that jazz. So we came back early, came back on Friday. But yeah, so I think it's one of those things you need to experience one time. If you're not a people person, then I would definitely say go during the week. And I was told that when I posted on Facebook, then when I shared the picture, you know, of Buc-ee's, and it was just, all I could put was wow, because that place is insane. Somebody had said, yeah, I said the best time to go is on a weekday. They're not as bad on a weekday. Well, I can understand that. I'll tell you this much. You can say that right now. It's not bad on a weekday, at least from maybe wherever you are. But I'll tell you this right now. It's going to be crowded every day of the week in the summertime because it's the summertime and people's going to be going to the beach. I don't get to the beach in the summertime because I used to go in July, but it's freaking ain't hot. Sorry. It just is. It's hot. I feel like I'm getting ready to do a line from Good Morning Vietnam right here for you. It's hot. But I ain't going to do that, so. It's got language. Not doing that. Facebook will put me in Facebook jail for that. If you want to listen to it, listen to the Good Morning Vietnam soundtrack. You'll hear it. It's hot. But anyway, so no, the beach is hot in July, so it's just unbearable now. Just unbearably hot. I mean, it's hot here. And I'm in the upstate, so it's like 100-something degrees here. Can you imagine what it is at the beach? And there's water, so you know there's humidity. And humidity is bad. So it's just like you walk outside and you feel like you're sweating to death. You're like, no. So on days like that, when we went during those times, we had to go in the morning or go in the evening if we were going to do anything, because during the day you're not doing anything. And I'm allergic to the sun, so Les can't get out in the sun either. He actually has the Columbia UVA protectant shirts. And he got some of those while he was down there. He got a good buy on them. We went to the outlet because I was looking for a black dress. I'll explain that in a minute. So he found some at the outlet, the Columbia outlet. He was going to the one where the Nike outlet is, so he loves Nike shoes. So he's gonna look for, you know, just to see what he could find. They had their winter stuff on sale, so they had their jogging pants and stuff on sale. He didn't get any though. I told him he needed to because they were on sale, and he could get a pair cheaper than what he paid for them when he went in October not last year, but we went in May last year. Couldn't go in May, and I'll explain that why. It has to do with black dress. So he got some of those. So he wears those, and they're long sleeve, and then he said they keep him cool, but it keeps the damaging sun off his skin. I wear t-shirts. I misbehave, so I should have got me some, but I wanted to wait maybe until October, and might get me some. But yeah, trying to see here. My beads are all over the place. But yeah, so getting a black dress. So our cousin is getting married in May, 2 weeks from now. well, 2 weeks from yesterday, he'll be getting married. So he wanted myself and Les and then her other cousin and her husband to be honorary bridesmaids and groomsmen. So he had to wear a black dress. Well, I didn't have anything that fits because, you know, that's the way life is. You get close to turning 50 and, you know, crazy stuff happens. But that's neither here nor there. I had to find me a dress. So, and I found one. So, and I was happy I found it at JCPenney, and it was on sale because it was regular price, like $74. And I got it on sale. So I was like, oh, this is a win-win. Now I got to go on Amazon and look for something else, but not for a dress. But anyway. So yeah, so I have my black dress now, so, and it looks good. And I mean, it's kind of hard to find a nice, you know, all black dress that's not like, you know, the dinner cocktail party type dress, because that's not going to work. This is a wedding, people. I'm not going to outshine the bride. We're not playing that game. No ma'am, not doing that. This is her day, it's not my day. So it's kind of hard to find like a decent, now we're going to get into a decent black dress, you know, that, you know, it's a lot of them, the stuff that I saw were, you know, sleeveless or strap, you know, and I'm thinking, no, I don't want all that, because nobody needs to see this. And it was just like, you want to be conservative as you possibly can, because you do not want to outshine the bride. And I did not want to outshine her because I like Mary a lot. Mary, I love you. But yeah, you just don't want to do that. So, but I did find one that's decent, and its length is decent. So yeah, so I got that in its bag. So I was happy I found one. I found a dress like the first day down there. So I was glad, because I knew I needed to find something and have long to find anything. I mean, I had a couple of dresses here. One was what I wore at my sister's wedding. But, you know, like I said, that's still a little, it'd have been dressier than anybody else, and I didn't want to be that. And then what I wear on, what I used to wear on our Christmas concerts, but I wasn't sure that was going to fit. So, just putting it out there, to tell the truth here, I wasn't sure it was going to fit. So, needless to say, this dress did. It's still the same size of my pants size, so I didn't go up or anything like that in my dress. I'm happy about that. I just got to do a little bit of toning. So I got 2 weeks to get toned. Oh, mercy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, so, yeah. That's where I'm at. Alright, so I told you about Buc-ee's. I told you about what we're going to be working on. Sorry, y'all, I'm still in this white mess over here, so I'm just trying to figure out what I can talk to you about other than, hey, we're doing the checkerboard method. But, you know, you already know the checkerboard, or the stage, or the the step method, or the diagonal method, whatever you want to call it. That one's upside down. Flip back over. The weather's going to be weird this week. We're in the last week of April. And we're going to have 50-degree weather. Okay, yeah, 58-degree weather. I'll make it right. 58-degree, I think, is going to be high, and it's going to be raining. I don't know what Mother Nature is trying to tell us. I know what God's trying to tell us. God's saying, y'all need to get yourselves right, because y'all in the last days. And that's something Les and I kind of talked about on our way back home when we were driving home, is that all this crazy crap that's going on. I mean, people just, this looting mess that was happening, just people being stupid. I think I'm going to have to get the tweezers out for that one. Get yourself back down. I don't know what that is. I need tweezers. You don't get tweezers with rounds, you get tweezers with squares. I think they should give you tweezers with rounds. Just extra white piece that was sticking. Alright, that's trash. Put that over there. And, yeah, we're just talking about how, you know, crazy things are right now. People being stupid, like, even the thought, like, we was watching the news to see what the weather was going to be, to see, you know, when we needed to drive home. Friday or Saturday. And it was Myrtle Beach news, and it was talking about a shooting. And and there was footage of it because apparently somebody filmed it. And guy, I'll tell you this: you go to the beach this year and you driving down Ocean Boulevard, you better have your windows up. Don't be having your windows down. Don't be getting no nice hot breeze, because it ain't gonna be no cool breeze. You don't want to smell the ocean air. You don't want to do this. Guy walks up on the passenger side and the guy's window was down. Guy walks up to the passenger side, sticks a gun in the window and shoots him. That's what we're talking about here. That's what I'm telling you not to. Now, one, you don't really need to be driving down Ocean Boulevard to start with. Number two, don't be driving down Ocean Boulevard with your windows down, because people can just walk up, stick a gun in your face, and that's it for you. Just saying.